Kia ora, Taurus, and welcome to the channel Tarot by Amber Sun, ko Amber, toku ingoa. My name is Amber, and I'm going to be doing your general tarot messages for the month of October 2022. These messages will not resonate for every Taurus out there. However, if it does resonate for you, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to support my channel. My intention with these readings is to provide guidance, clarity, awareness, inspiration, and healing. So let's get into the reading. I'm going to be using tarot. I've got 2 tarot decks, and I'm going to use an oracle deck at the end to get a message for you. So Taurus, let's see what your messages are. Taurus Collective for the month of October 2022. Taurus Collective. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords. Taurus Collective. We have the Sun. We have the 4 of Swords, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the Strength card, we have the 5 of Coins, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and I'm just going to grab one more. Taurus Collective. Oh, okay. We had a whole bunch flip over, so I'm not going to take any of them, but oops, they're just jumping out of the deck. So I just want one card, please. One card. I'm going to flip that one back. All right, 6 of Coins. Okay, Taurus. So the first card out is the 8 of Swords. And this is an energy that you're probably coming into the month of October in. And I feel like there's a sense of this woman is looking into the mirror and she's looking at a reflection of herself. And the reflection of herself is surrounded by 8 swords, okay? And she's wearing a blindfold. So I feel like this is you looking at a reflection of yourself, and you're now able to see, and this is for going into the month of October. I think and being the first card out, it's the biggest message, is that you're now able to see where you have been holding yourself back from. I feel like it's everything. How you've been you can see where exactly, because it's a reflection in a mirror. You're able to see exactly where you've been holding yourself back from expressing. Now, expression of your inner truth. And I feel like, Taurus, there's been a lot of you've been holding your own self back. Like, there's a lot of self-sabotage, okay? It's like you're afraid to you have been in the recent past, afraid to move forward in different areas. Now, this can be your career, your love, relationships, personal health, whatever it is. There's been, like, in the recent past, things that have stopped you from trying new things, or things that have stopped you from experiencing new things. And so you're now able to see exactly where you've been holding yourself back and where exactly you need to remove the sword in order for you to experience something new. That is the message there. Then we get the Sun card. So it's really beautiful affirmation, Taurus, that you're going to be pulling out these swords that have been holding yourself back, because you can now see very clearly where they are. And this brings in the Sun energy, which is clarity. It's illumination. There's nothing holding you back. It's almost like what you thought, and this is mental as well, because it can be thoughts that hold us back from experiencing clarity. And so what this card is, the message is that you'll be able to start experiencing new things, and you'll find that they're not as scary as what you had thought they were. It's actually really beautiful, because this woman here is putting her hand up to the Sun, and the Sun in tarot is about absolute clarity, because when the Sun comes out to shine, you can see everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear, because it's clear as day. So you're going to be having this clarity in October, because you realize the self-reflection has shown you that there is actually nothing to fear in trying something new, trying a new way of doing things, of removing what was holding you back. And it's a really beautiful confirmation here that there is warmth, there is hope, there is love, there is happiness, there's joy to be found when you step out of your comfort zone. Because this is also comfort. This is about being comfortable. You know, she has a blindfold on. Where she has been is very comfortable, but you're now realizing that maybe you're not so comfortable there anymore. Maybe it's restricting you and holding you back from experiencing clarity and allowing this joy to come into your life. But this is a process, right? Slow and steady. We have the Four of Swords. So this is all about rest. This is about rejuvenation. This is about pulling back and being alone and resting and healing. It's about healing and rejuvenating your soul, your body, your mind. So this is a journey that takes time for you, Taurus, and I feel like in the month of October, you're starting to make these really significant changes. You're starting to make these significant steps forward into the clarity, into joy. But it can be quite tiresome if you're not used to stepping out of your comfort zone, right? So you're going to have, this is just a reminder and a message that you're going to have regular time out to rejuvenate through these changes, because it is hard to step out of your comfort zone and experience joy. And I see you doing that, but I also see you needing to pull back and rest and rejuvenate yourself, because you have been on a long journey. This is a long journey. This isn't just your life isn't just going to change overnight, is the message, Taurus. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't just change overnight. It should take time. There's steps. There's, things to push through. There's challenges that you've overcome. But the beauty of the Nine of Wands is this is the wounded warrior card. This is where you've been through so much, but you're not going to give up, because she has this one wand, and this wand is on fire. You know, there's this energy that she is holding on to in this one wand, even though she's been through a lot. And I just want to go back to this card here, which is the Ace of Wands. That is that one wand. Okay, and she's holding it here, but she's in control. And what this one wand is doing is it's bringing a new beginning. Okay, so I want you to, the message for you, Taurus, is not to keep going, to keep progressing, because this is it's the long game. It's not just an overnight change. Okay, when you're used to your own comfort, when you're used to your own doing things the way you've always done them, it's a process to change. And so, but it's very clear in your reading that this new beginning is coming in for you because you have the desire. You have the desire and the willpower to start something new. And that's beautiful, because that's what's pushing you forward. That's what's fueling your energy in October, is this deep desire to push through and for this new beginning. And it's not going to happen overnight. Small steps, but beautiful steps. And then we have the Strength card. So it's going to take it. You may find in the month of October that you really have to go deep. You're forced to use your inner strength, your inner reserves of strength. And all the lessons that you've learned through all the challenges in the past, that wand on fire is what's pushing you through, but you will have to use your inner reserve of strength in the month of October in order to get out of feelings of isolation, because the Five of Pentacles is about feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling like you're unsupported. And the Strength card is here to give you the message that you need to use your inner strength when you are going through periods of self-doubt, feeling like you're unsupported and that you're alone, okay? Because those are temporary. And if you find your inner strength, you can get through those periods. And I just kind of get with the Four of Swords, when you are resting and rejuvenating, mind, body, soul, not to kind of drown in the feeling of being isolated. That's when you have to use your inner strength to push through, because this is a journey and it doesn't happen overnight. But look at this beautiful Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. This is a passionate, intense, energetic, creative new beginning that you want, and you're going to get it because you've got all the ability to make it happen. And then we have the King of Cups. So King of Cups this is about being in control of your emotions. This is about a new beginning. And I feel like with that cup, it's giving me Ace of Cups. But the King of Cups is very controlled with his emotions. So it's like you're focused in on this one cup. And this can be, you're focused in on something that you love. This can be a person. This can be yourself. This can be, I'm going to get clarifying cards to see what this is about. But I feel like it is about love. Okay, you're focused in on this one cup. And the focus is because of an equal give and take. Six of Coins is not the five, it's a step up from the Five of Coins. It's about, instead of holding on to this feeling of being alone, if you're able, you want a new beginning in love so that you can give you can give as much as you receive. Okay, that's a big energy here because it took ages for me to pull that out. But I'm going to pull some more cards on that King of Cups. What is the King of Cups here for Taurus? What is that cup, that one cup that he's focused on about? Collective, King of Cups, the World, another card, okay, so the World, so this is clarifying the King of Cups, the World with the Five of Cups. You're focused on this cup because this cup represents a new cycle. The World is about new cycles, the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another cycle. It's where you've learned all the lessons that you could possibly learn, and you want to start this new cycle. You want to use all of the knowledge and the experience that you have because you feel confident enough to begin something new, a new cycle to start, okay? And that's also reflective of the Eight of Swords. It's like, this was an old cycle of you holding yourself back, and now you're standing in this, you're standing here looking back at what held you back. And so it's like you've learned all these lessons now, and you want to begin this new cycle. And then the Five of Cups is talking about regrets, okay? So it may be because you have regrets about the past and how, I'm just looking at this one cup here, you have some regrets about the way, I would say a past relationship or a past love. And it's because of these past regrets that you're understanding that you've learned so much lessons from those disappointments. And the way that this light is shining on her head just gives me more of a clarity. It's like you're now coming into this clarity of how you want to do things moving forward in a very different way than you have in the past. Okay, and this requires you to go through periods of sunshine and bliss and joy, but also periods of rejuvenation and determination and strength and feeling left out in the cold. But in order to create this new beginning with the Ace of Wands, because you see the cup that you want, the cup of love that you want to give in order to have equal give and take. And it may be in the past you didn't have that equal give and receive, but there's a new cycle coming because you're determined, because you don't want to make the same mistakes that you did in the past. You don't want the same disappointments or the same regrets. Okay, Taurus, let's go to your, finish up the reading with a oracle card from the zodiac sign cards. If this is resonating for you, please leave a like to support my channel, subscribe. Taurus, okay, this card, oh, you got two cards. You got Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So this is all about communication, and I feel like that's connected to the Six of Coins. It's about giving and receiving. The energy in the month of October is going to be very like light, and perhaps you'll be socializing more, and it's going to be stimulating to exchange communication in the month of October. And I feel like this is going to lift your spirits up a bit. So yeah, exchanging of communication, equal give and take. And then we have the 10th house, which is your achievements and status in the outside world. So this gives me the same as the World card, right? So your achievements and status in the outside world. So there's something to do with what you've achieved in the past has brought you to this present moment. I just want to get the Eight of Swords. What you've achieved in the past has brought you to this present moment. And in this present moment, in October, you're going to be feeling like your world is going to open up more through communication, but also it's about understanding what you've achieved and standing on the world thinking, what do I've achieved this in the past. Now, how do I want to proceed in the future? How do I want to proceed moving forward? Because I see you on this journey and it's really beautiful. And it doesn't take overnight, right? It hasn't taken overnight. It's taken time and process and challenges. So Taurus, I'm going to leave this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time. Ka kite anō.